Welcome to coverage of election 2020. In the background, where are we at? It's Thursday. Night 2 of the tabulations coming in this historic 2020 razor thin election. Rick Santorum in the background, other CNN analysts. I just can't get away from it. I don't know. We're not going to put up the Politico map because by the time it wouldn't age well here. But I do need to explain to you what's going on for Friday. And I already explained it to you on Thursday, but we'll continue it again, and I'll give you a few clues on what's going on. So the match European footholds in Asia slide. Remember, this is the last slide of the part 1 of the notebook, the part 1 notebook of the Age of Exploration. I'm going to move my fat head down. Rick Santorum, and I forget who the lady is, I'm sorry, in the background there on my TV in my living room. So let me move my fat head and talk about the Asian slides. I'll give you a few clues on this. So this is the PowerPoint PDF that you're going to use for this right here in A14 Part 1. If you come over, and I already have it open. So this is due on Monday in class. In class, it's a check. So let's look at Part 2. Sorry. And I'm going to give you a couple of clues here. It talks about the slides talk about Calcutta and Goa. And Calcutta and Goa can essentially be the same thing. Cape Town was a port to supply what was used mostly by the Dutch to supply ships. So you can move that over to that column. The PowerPoint slide talks about the Philippines. Talks a little bit about northeastern India, which was not northeastern India. Essentially, that was the Mughals in northeastern India. Over here, the Mughal Empire, Malacca and East Indies. Remember, we talked about that. We talked about that in terms of being Dutch controlled, right? And the Dutch having the major foothold there, where we talked a lot about the Dutch East India Company. Remember that? And then, remember we talked about in Macau, in China, you had different people, the Portuguese, Dutch, English, trading for porcelain and silks. So you might move that over to that particular column there. So I've already just given you 2 of these by watching the video. Giving you 2 of these just by watching the video. So that will be a check on Monday in class. And then the second piece, again, we're switching notebooks. We're starting part 2. So if you have a part 1 done, you can turn in the Age of Exploration digital notebook. In fact, I could probably declare it due if I wanted. You can turn in, and we'll just add this in here. Turn in A14 notebook when done, and I'll probably add a Tuesday due date to that after we get things cleared up. But obviously you can turn that in when done, but I'll probably add it Tuesday because we want to go through that on Monday. The other one is the effects of the European migration in the Americas. Remember, I said page 66 and 67 in the MI Open Book, page 67 in the MI Open Book. What is the significance of these particular events? And then, so under MI Open Book, you open that up right here, the PDF. If it'll move open, page 66 and 67. I explained this on Friday and on Thursday anyways, and talking about the effects of the disease and destroying the Mexican people, smallpox, the Europeans bring that over, the encomienda system or slavery system, the Catholicism that the Mexicans adopted, and then with the Portuguese, there's a little blurb on sugarcane being introduced and what was the impact of that. So that's what you're making note of here, preferably in a color other than black. Again, how these major contributors are. So just slide 1, and that's also when I say check, that means due Monday in class. The others are, the Flippity, unlike the Explorers, and the China sorting, that's overdue. If you want to come in for Renaissance test retake or in the meet or otherwise, that's 9:30 and 12:30. So let's see. Do I have what's going on CNN? Oh, hang on. I don't need that on my screen. Sorry, wrong thing. Let's see what's going on CNN right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a commercial. Okay, well, I get back to my election coverage, and we will see you all on Monday.